Happy birthday, Cuz. Happy birthday.
What's up?
Yeah, y'all already know how we playing out.
Let's
real
go.
life.
Real life.
Nigga, no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that Meek. Yeah, Meek.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's not wrong, but I'm just saying it's just not for me. So to each his own. I'm into that. Not for me, man.
Diddy might be locked up in this story, but in the streets, people swear his mess ain't slowing down at all. Every week, someone pops up claiming they heard a new secret about those wild mansions, like they were movie sets instead of homes. And now folks are saying 50 Cent is aiming at Meek Mill and Burna Boy over those so-called studio sessions of Diddy spot, even though nobody knows what really went down there, just a bunch of loud rumors flying everywhere. People in the neighborhood keep talking like they witnessed everything, saying folks were getting twisted and the vibe went sideways fast, even though none of it is confirmed. Now everybody's acting like 50 is ready to unload some imaginary hidden files, hyping up some mysterious MMS clip that gossip blogs swear existed, but nobody has ever actually seen. And if you hang around anyone who loves street talk, you already heard the wild claim that Diddy got sliced up in jail, even though no official source ever said that.
He was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what was going on, but I just heard slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this.
These whispers come from folks who repeat anything they hear, telling each other that someone pulled a blade on him and that his 4-year sentence is turning into chaos. Again, just talk with no proof. People keep saying he's learning what bad boy for life means when you're not in control anymore, and the ones repeating it act like they were standing right there. Of course 50 Cent jumped into the gossip storm the second it started. People say he posted a joke-filled roast and then deleted it, which only made the rumors run faster. Now folks can't tell if he was trolling, stirring the pot, or just playing around for attention. Some storytellers even claim somebody pressed a blade to Diddy's neck and hissed, "Southside, we outside," even though nobody can verify a single detail from that tale. That line alone made the whole neighborhood start spinning new theories, and now the talk is that Diddy might start naming names just to get some breathing room, even though all of this is coming from chatter, not evidence. Now everybody's saying he's ready to reveal who was really sliding through those late-night parties, acting like they know a list of industry heavyweights, even though no names came from official sources. And 50 Cent? He's louder than ever in the rumor mill, bragging like he saw footage that could flip the whole scene upside down, even though nobody can confirm he saw anything at all. 50's been on Diddy's neck in the gossip world for years, clowning him with memes, wild captions, and even that fake Netflix-style trailer called Diddy, Do It.
That they put out was real.
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that up there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why?
People swear 50 lives for a good drag session, and when Diddy got that 4-year sentence, 50 didn't miss a beat. He slid on an X and wrote, "Hey, whoever was booking Diddy for speaking gigs, I heard he won't be able to make it. I'm available now." That move had the internet yelling because it was cold but pure 50 energy. But that was just his warm-up. Now folks say 50 is calling out every DL artist the rumor mill linked to Diddy over the years, acting like he's exposing some secret VIP circle from those so-called freak-off nights, even though none of these stories ever came with receipts. And the first name the streets love to throw out is Meek Mill. Yeah, the same Meek people have been whispering about for a long minute, claiming he was one of Diddy's favorites, even though Meek has denied those rumors every time. All this chatter goes back to that famous Vegas birthday bash Diddy threw for Meek, matching fits, Mayweather weekend, and all-star lineup. But people swear the real drama began once the cameras cut off and the crowd thinned out. When the lights dropped and everybody dipped, Storytellers say that mansion flipped into straight chaos, like a scene from some dark movie, not real life. These rumors talk about broken bottles, used condoms, stains on sheets, razors tossed everywhere, and party substances scattered across the room.
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay.
Even though none of this is officially proven, the property manager Jason Height became part of the legend too, because people online say he claimed the place looked disgusting, though even that keeps getting twisted around depending on who's telling it. But the part that really made jaws drop is how folks try to tie that chaotic weekend to the infamous rumor tape. That's the one people say shows Diddy and Meek in a compromising moment. Again, just whispers with zero verified evidence. Some people even push a darker story, saying Diddy treated Meek like he owned him, though nobody has shown anything to back that up. Meek didn't stay quiet for a second once all that noise hit the internet. He clapped back immediately, calling everything fake and saying those audio clips floating around were AI-made garbage designed to ruin his name. He made it clear he wasn't letting lies slide. Meek hopped online fast, talking about how people were trying to erase his strength as a black man who came up from the trenches. He said, "My voice is so powerful worldwide, they want it gone. I'm a real king under no human's control." And he doubled down saying fake accounts and bots were pushing political-style smear campaigns meant to tear down real brands. He was talking heavy, trying to make it clear he wasn't folding for any digital drama. But the streets weren't convinced at all. Folks kept pointing to old pictures, clips, and cozy moments that people had been side-eyeing for years, even though none of them actually proved anything. Meek and Diddy always looked tight, but now that rumors are flying everywhere, people started whispering that maybe there was more than business behind those mansion visits. It had folks asking wild questions like, was it just friendship? Or were the storytellers trying to cook up some extra behind those locked doors? Once that explanation started spreading, fans split in half instantly. Some defended Meek with full loyalty, saying the rumors were trash, while others claimed he was panicking because the truth was catching up. Again, all talk with no solid evidence. And right when the debate heated up, 50 Cent slid right back into the mix. He posted an old Meek clip where Meek called Diddy Big Bro and captioned it, "Yeah, that's what he calls him when the camera's on." It was pure disrespect, and the internet went wild because 50 never misses a chance to stir up some noise. Right after that, more chatter popped up about the feds supposedly watching Diddy's circle, not over parties, because gossip blogs claim there were money trail questions behind the scenes, even though none of that came from official sources. Rumors kept flying about those mansion events being covers for moving serious cash and favors between artists and so-called street players. Again, all unproven whispers. And guess whose name people kept dragging into those stories? Meek. Folk online claim he might have been closer to the business side than anyone expected, even though nothing official ever backed it up. Then Burna Boy's name suddenly got tossed in. Fans dug up old pictures of him at Diddy's mansion, pointing out the similar timelines and circles trying to stitch together their own storyboards. 50 saw that too and dropped another line, saying, "I told y'all this circle wasn't about music, it's about submission." That one sentence sent the internet spinning even harder. The wildest part? Some of these so-called insiders began whispering that the rumored MMS tape might feature multiple faces, not just Diddy and Meek, but others too, even though nobody has confirmed anything at all.
Everything keeps getting tied back to that same wild night, and the rumor mill is spinning faster than ever. Nobody's denying anything. They're just deleting posts and staying quiet like they're hoping the internet forgets. People online keep saying the audio that they put out was real, even though nobody has confirmed the thing, yet fans are still going crazy trying to piece it all together like detectives on a mission. One thing's crystal clear in the middle of all this noise, 50 Cent has the upper hand right now. His trolling jumped from jokes to full-blown exposure mode, and the industry's just sitting in silence watching it unfold. Everybody's wondering how far he's willing to take it. Now, the real question is simple but dangerous. If more footage leaks, how many names are gonna fall before this whole scandal blows up completely? At this point, the story is wild and off the rails, and 50 is acting like he's directing the entire movie. He keeps posting cryptic messages like "next episode loading" with clips of prison bars clanging shut like he's teasing the next chapter. He's flipping Diddy's downfall into a whole series, meme style. But behind all the jokes, insiders claim 50 might actually be holding on to real evidence, not just gossip. Supposedly, a few ex-bodyguards who worked around Diddy's circle reached out to him saying they were willing to sell receipts from years of freak-off-style parties, flights, lists, and private invites. Folks online swear those files could shake up half the industry if they ever dropped, though none of this has been verified. Meanwhile, Meek's camp is trying heavy damage control. They're pushing interviews, dropping PR statements, trying to shift the focus back onto his music, but fans are not letting it slide. Every time he posts anything, his comments get flooded with "Southside we outside" and "Bad boy trainee." It's brutal, and he can't escape it. Even old friends like Ross are staying silent, keeping their distance, like they don't want to get dragged into the storm. And the tension isn't stopping there. Burna Boy suddenly unfollowed both Diddy and Meek, and fans caught it immediately. Now people think Burna's trying to get out of the blast zone before the next rumor hits. One insider even hinted that the MMS clip everyone keeps whispering about is only part 1, and the next section allegedly involves more rappers, names people would never see to see, according to the blogs, even though none of it has been confirmed by real sources. Meanwhile, Diddy's team is scrambling from inside those prison walls. Sources online claim he's been blowing up his lawyers' phones non-stop, scared the feds might end up getting their hands on whatever unreleased footage is floating around out there. That same insider said Diddy's worried 50 might team up with law enforcement to ruin him, not physically, but career-wise, and that fear alone has him stressed every day. Right now, the streets are watching hard, the blogs are feasting, and 50 is sitting back smirking like he already won the whole season finale. The game's shifting wild, and anybody, even loosely tied to Diddy's name, is sweating heavy because nobody knows what clip might drop next. Fans keep saying if another tape hits the internet, this won't just end careers, it might expose a whole hidden system people have been whispering about in the music world for years. Then that old clip resurfaced where Diddy looked straight at Meek and called him daddy on camera, and the internet exploded instantly. Like seriously, nobody calls their homeboy daddy. Comment sections lit up so fast it felt like the apps were on fire. Memes, edits, reaction videos, every corner of the timeline was cooking. And the biggest question came flying in. Who leaked that wild footage in the first place? Word on the block claimed it wasn't a hacker at all, it was one of Diddy's own bodyguards. People online said he was the one who supposedly saw too much at those mansion parties and got tired of being shut down. Insiders in the gossip world claimed he'd been sitting on footage, messages, and photos from years inside Diddy's circle, and when the feds started circling, he allegedly tried to cash out before things sank completely. Again, just internet whispers, nothing officially confirmed. But then Jaguar Wright jumped in and flipped the whole rumor sideways. She pointed straight at Nicki, claiming Meek's ex might have paid to get that clip leaked to crush Meek's image for good. And when folks dug up that old Nicki interview where she laughed and said, "Meek likes controversy, he don't mind the drama," the whole internet paused like, wait a minute. Suddenly, everyone started saying Jaguar might not be lying after all. Then, DJ Academic stepped in and fueled the chaos even more, mentioning that Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy talked about a Philly rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj, and fans immediately connected with dots. It lined up too clean. Philly roots, Nicki Minaj connection, Diddy involvement, and that same messy timeline. People were shocked, saying, this ain't coincidence, this looks like revenge. Meek tried to flip the whole narrative by tweeting that he'd pay $100,000 to anybody who could find out who started the rumors. But funny enough, no receipts popped up at all. No names, no proof, just silence, which only made the crowd talk louder. Now people online are stitching everything together. The Vegas birthday party, the leaked audio, the daddy clip, Meek's non-stop denials, and all the disappearing posts. The puzzle looks messy, and the picture it builds is not innocent at all. Fans are whispering that maybe Meek wasn't just the victim in these stories, maybe he was part of something deeper, at least according to the rumor world. People online keep saying Meek played the game, got perks from the circle, and now he's scrambling to clean up while Diddy takes the heat. But again, this is all rumor world talk, nothing confirmed at all. Still, if that mysterious tape ever turned out to be real, fans swear it would prove their bond went way deeper than music. And that's exactly why the internet won't let the story die. But something about this whole situation feels darker to the crowd. And now another huge name is getting dragged straight into the rumor tornado. Burna Boy, the so-called African giant, is suddenly everywhere on the gossip radar, and people online are talking wild, claiming he might have been Diddy's African import in more ways than one, even though there's zero proof behind any of that. When Diddy linked up with Burna during the Twice as Tall album run, everything looked pure on the surface. Two creatives vibing over music, struggle, and culture. Diddy even went online calling him my brother, talking about how the quarantine gave him time to build a real bond. He posted, "I've been blessed to work with incredible talent on this album. Me and my brother, Burna Boy, developed a brotherhood during quarantine. I told him how much I miss Kim, played him some music, and this is what he's saying to it. Back then, it felt touching, almost spiritual. But now with all the new allegations floating around the internet, fans are replaying those old posts with a different energy. People keep bringing up that clip of Diddy scooping Burna clean off the ground like they were reuniting after years, and Burna hopping out that golf cart looking extra excited. Folks are watching that video frame by frame like detectives on a mission, and that's where the rumors start getting shady again. Streets online keep bringing up that same Grammy-winning album Diddy executive produced, the one that pushed Burna onto a bigger global stage. Fans on gossip pages are whispering that the golden trophy might have come with a heavy price, even though there's no real evidence behind that talk at all. And then things got messier when a so-called leaked picture surfaced last year showing Burna bent over with Diddy behind him. People have been arguing forever if it's fake, edited, or AI generated. But the timing was suspicious because the picture flew across the internet right after Diddy's arrest. That's when the rumor mill lost control. Whispers started about a missing Burna Boy ex-Diddy tape, and people online claimed the footage came straight out of the same secret stash Diddy allegedly kept hidden. The one rumor pages say he used to control celebs who got too close. Again, none of this is proven, but the streets love repeating it. And the craziest part? Folks say Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal been warning people for years that Diddy was recording everybody around him. They both claim Diddy had tapes on anybody who ever stepped into his personal game, though that's all their personal statements, not official proof. Then, the whole thing took a wild left turn when Nigerian artist Speed Darlington jumped in and dropped a diss track called Baby Oil, clowning Burna for allegedly bending over for that Grammy, even though there's no proof any of that happened. Burna snapped instantly, denied everything, fired back online, and even threw threats towards Speed, showing he wasn't playing around at all. The internet has been eating the story ever since, treating every rumor like an episode of a show, even though nobody knows what's real. And now, Burna Boy's stuck in the same digital storm as Meek, caught in a whirlwind of whispers, old clips, suspicious photos, and non-stop speculation. But something about this whole situation feels darker to the crowd, and now another huge name is getting dragged straight into the rumor tornado. The African giant is suddenly everywhere on the gossip radar, and people online are talking wild, claiming he might have been Diddy's African import in more ways than one, even though there's zero proof behind any of that.
Then came one of the craziest twists yet. An alleged deleted post from Diddy started circulating again. People claimed it read, "I helped you win your first and only Grammy Award, which I did out of kindness, and somehow you thought you could win another without my help." That line had the internet losing its mind because fans swore he wasn't talking about music favors at all. They said it sounded way deeper. Now everyone's connecting dots like they're solving a puzzle. The Grammy, the leaked pic, the brotherhood, and all those suspicious old clips that suddenly feel different. One user commented, "Any man who wore a matching outfit with another grown man is certified rainbow." And another added, "Burna Boy plus Baby Oil equals Grammy." The jokes, the theories, the shock, it's all spinning out of control like a runaway train. People online can't decide if this whole thing is comedy or a coded warning from the industry. Some swear 50 is just stirring things up for clout again, dropping hints and memes like he's the director of this whole chaos. Others swear he's sitting on real footage that could blow the entire Diddy circle wide open if he ever pressed upload. And now the biggest question online is ruthless. Did Meek and Burna trade for power like the rumor pages claim? Or are they innocent and just getting smashed by the fallout from Diddy's collapsing empire? Fans are arguing nonstop trying to figure out if they were players in the game or victims of it. So what do you think? Is 50 just playing around for attention, or does he really got something deadly in the vault ready to shake the whole scene? This drama is spinning faster every day, and the next leak, if it ever drops, might flip the story again.